Namaste and hello, good afternoon. We are in the final leg of TiCon 2024 at the Santa Clara Convention Center. This is Lakshmi Iyer with Sitare TV. We are here at the booth of Drishti Sustainable Communities, and we have here with us the founders Niharika Srivastav and Sanjay Saxena, and we have a dedicated volunteer, Narendranath, or Nari as he calls himself. Welcome to Sitare TV, and Niharika wanted you to share your perspective on Drishti, so let us know more about your involvement with this organization.
Thank you very much and namaste, Lakshmi ji. And Niharika ji and then Sanjay ji here who have been very much involved in Drishti, so much so that they have completely dedicated their life to Drishti. So I wanted to go ahead and then talk a little bit about Drishti. Drishti means vision. And this one is specifically targeted to the vision of empowering rural women currently focused primarily in Assam area where it's a matriarchal society, but there are a lot of poor. Poverty is very there everywhere, and women do not have an opportunity to cultivate themselves and to come up in a financially sustainable way. So the founders as well as Niharika ji and then Sanjay ji, by the way, Sanjay ji is a Harvard MBA. Niharika ji is from a Stanford graduate, but they could have made millions in the valley. They decided there is a higher calling, so they dedicated their life to Drishti to make a change in women's life. It's priceless. And the way they have structured it is these women are poor, they lack money, but they do not lack for sincerity and and an ability to be hardworking and honest. So they said, okay, how can we enable them to go ahead, learn skills that, and they're illiterate, so don't talk to them about computer coding, but they have got local resources, jute, right, or some kind of things such as local resources that they can utilize, except that they do not know how to. So Drishti steps in along with their volunteers and founders. Online, they have found out how to go ahead, convert raw material into very sustainable, useful material, recyclable, sustaining, that goes into everybody's life, and it brings back money to them. But most importantly, it brings back a sense of confidence, a sense of achievement, self-sustaining, and they can be self-sustaining financially. So even if the man of the house is for whatever reason not there, right? These ladies, look at the smile on the lady's face. That shows you the sense of accomplishment, which is completely sustainable in life. Forever, she's going to be now not helpless, but completely standing on her own legs. So I will let Niharika ji and Sanjay ji, continue, and then how they started on this priceless journey. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Thank you. Your name is truly, it is true to the cause. Nari Shakti. So Niharika, how did you come up with the idea for Drishti? Tell us more about the inception and your journey so far.
Thank you. And first, I would like to thank Nari. The way he's like an ambassador. The way he put together the cause, that was amazing. So how did I come up with Drishti, come out with No Drishti? So Drishti's founders are Nitin Gachayat and Satyan Mishra, and they started Drishti 26 years ago. And so Satyan was my classmate in Delhi School of Economics, and we did our MBA in international business. So when you do MBA in international business, either you go into international finance or exports, foreign trade. But this was the Satyan, he said that he went to rural India, saying that I have grown, but my village hasn't. And that intrigued me. But I came to US, and many of us, we went to Singapore, US, and many other countries. So I got busy with H1 visa and job and everything. But I was always intrigued. I've always wanted to know that what is he doing. And then I came to know that he's working in rural India, He got award by Clinton, Gates, and also by our president at that time. So then I connected with him again, reconnected with his family, and came to know that they are doing amazing work in the rural India, and also working with women. So that's how I connected. And then 5 years ago they wanted help in setting up Drishti in the US. I told Sanjay, and he said yes, just go ahead and do it. So then I said, okay, I'll take time out and set it up. So I've been mostly volunteering. But now what happened is that with Drishti, now we have this goal. Right now we are working in 7,000 villages, and we have trained more than 80,000 women. But now our goal is to go to 30,000, impact 30,000 villages by 2030. And to get to that goal, they said that we want you guys full time. So that's how for last 1 year I jumped full time into this. I got this opportunity to go to the villages, meet these women, and those 2 photos have been taken by my niece's camera. So those are real women whom I met and took the pictures. So yeah, really, I mean, amazing, and really feel blessed that I am a part of this.
How many villages are you actively working with right now?
So total 7,000, but actively we are working with 2,600 villages.
Wow. And did you visit many of them this time?
So I was able to visit around 12 villages.
Oh, that's really amazing. So Sanjay Saxena is an artist. He is, a cricket entrepreneur, I can say, and also they both are techies and they run their own cybersecurity education company. And cybersecurity has been a big theme of this year's TiECon. So tell us something more about your other ventures as well.
Yeah, so first of all, I would like to thank Satyan and Nitin, the founders of Drishti, that they gave us this opportunity to work with them. So yeah, coming back to my business, I'm on a company, Cyber EDX, and we teach cybersecurity to executives in a very fun way. We have written this book on cybersecurity, and this is full of diagrams and full of fun and comics. So oh. Yeah, so we have made it super easy for anybody to understand, and even 12th grader has agreed that he understood everything in this book. So that's.
And I understand that you also provide free cybersecurity education to the needy.
Yeah, we do free education, and those who are out of job and looking for something, then we give them free training.
Wow, that's great. And you also mentioned about these jute bags, and I see this Happiness Cafe. Could you tell us something more about this?
So what we are planning in San Francisco downtown, we will be opening a cafe where the tea will be coming from India, Assam all the way, Assam. Oh. And then we will be also selling these kind of products that are produced by these rural women. And we will, on the TV, we will keep showing those women how they are making it, so that people will be happy. I think when we see that, and sometimes we'll also do some Zoom calling to them, video conferencing, so that they see what is going on. So we want to spread happiness that way.
Businesses are leaving San Francisco, but it's a great thing that you are setting up shop in San Francisco. Have you started thinking about the logistics, the menu, and how you're going to approach this in this economy?
For that, we need you.
Yeah, we need you guys. We need Sitare TV. Yeah, so the thing is, the concept is why did we come up with happiness? Why did we come up with Happiness Cafe? So what happens is that we need to connect these rural women with the West and also showcase their products. So when we in the Happiness Cafe will not only showcase the products, but people here will get a chance to interact with these women. And when people here interact with the women, rural women who have so much less resources, but they are so happy and they have so much zeal to do something in their life. So people who will interact from here, they will get happiness in return. So that's why is the name Happiness Cafe. And as far as Sanjay said that we have this idea, but we'll need your help. Sitare TV's help to again figure out what exactly we are going to do, where exactly we are going to do the retail.
Yeah, and tell us something about your cricket endeavors.
Oh yeah, so cricket. A lot of cricket is happening in US now. There are some 30 million followers. Can you believe in US?
Wow.
And World Cup is also happening this year in US and West Indies. So there's a new tournament starting. It's called National Cricket League, T10, and I'm the chief operating officer of that. And this tournament will happen for the first time in October 2024. And I'm also part of minor league cricket. Yeah. So I partially own one of the teams in minor league.
That's it. I know that you also play 12 instruments, you're a musician.
Now 13.
13, which is the latest one?
Violin.
Wow. And he's also a very proficient singer. And both of them are very active in the cultural scene in the Bay Area. So this is the kind of crowd that Tycon has attracted. And we are honored to be a part of such an organization, such an event where we get to meet august personalities such as these who are so active in so many spheres and are giving back with their immense talent. Thank you so much and wish you all the very best, Sanjay and Niharika.
Thank you, Lakshmi.
And I will say we are inspired by you, Lakshmi, and the founder of Sitare TV, Poonam ji, Kavita, and what you have done and what you are doing for this community. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.